One of the best ways you can improve your cutting with a circular saw is to use guides. There are two different types, ones that you can make yourself and ones that you can purchase. We're going to talk about the ones you make yourself first. We've got two examples of a couple different guides here. One is a cross-cut guide and the other one is a rip-cut guide. I'll show you generally kind of how they work. The idea is to use, I just built this out of scrap material, and you make basically a 90-degree angle that rests on the material, and then use that as a guide to make an accurate 90-degree cross cut. The rip cut works kind of the same way. Apply the board, clamp it in place, and then the circular saw runs along that edge and gives you perfect rip cut every time. The other type of guides that I mentioned for circular saws are the ones that you purchase. And I have a few examples here that I want to show you. This one is similar to the cross-cut guide that you can make yourself. This is one that you buy at the store. Creates a nice right angle for cross-cutting plywoods or dimensional lumber. The nice thing is it's got an adjustable gauge at the bottom here that you can set to the edge of your blades. It gives you zero clearance. All you have to do is mark the line, line it up and make the cut. A couple other ones that I want to talk about. This is a clamp-on edge guide. It's got adjustable dimensions. You can clamp it to sheet stock plywood and then run your saw against that edge. One thing you do have to do though is measure off from the edge of the guide to the edge of your blades. You have to sometimes do math for that. The next one, these are comes with a base plate. This is a straight edge guide for ripping for ripping plywood and cross-cutting plywood. You mount your saw to this base, and then the base rides along the track. The nice thing is it has this zero clearance chip out strip, so when you make your first cut, your blade cuts into that, and then it gives you zero clearance, so you can just line the guide right up to your mark and make your cut. This is a guide that does ripping and cross-cutting plywood, and it takes the same foot, so you can actually interchange the two tools and use them on both. And this is great for doing repeatable cuts. You can just slide the guide to your dimension, make continuous rip cuts, and get the same pieces every time. And so those are just a few of the types of guides that you can purchase to help improve your cuts with a circular saw. Now I'll quickly show you how a couple of these edge guides work.